sharing, so many
I'm going to
reasons.
stand. You know what? I'm going to stand.
Yeah, we could stand, yeah.
Because people at the back can't see me. And I'm going to sit down.
Bonjour, ça va?
I'll sit down.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
Sir, good to see you.
Long time no one.
Always a pleasure.
Do you guys see each other a lot, or is this a rarity?
No, it's been a little bit. It's been, what was that, like 10 years ago?
10 years ago,
That's right. I was leaving the gym and he was going into the gym. That was okay. And now
Actually,
5 minutes and it's been a while. Yeah.
Because he has to rub it in because for the muscles from Brussels. You're from Brussels. Muscles from Brussels.
Not enough. Far from it.
Last year we had so you'll have to be the second Brussels from Brussels.
Muscles
I
from
don't want to
Brussels.
be the first, that's for sure. Yeah, no, thank you.
But the thing is, I work out too. I do this.
You can tell, really, just one big arm. From
Yeah,
one.
that's
Just got to work one side.
well, that's the reason I'm wearing that jacket. And I don't want to show my.
It's just hot.
It is.
I want to see you in a year and you just absolutely
Shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ripped. Yeah, it's lovely. You guys been to Belgium before? We're always nice.
I have been, it was a while ago, it's probably been 8 or 9 years. But
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Sorry, but the gym came straight over.
I don't go to the gym, I just do push-ups at home and hit a bag, that's about it.
It's not serious change. We just need to know.
See, I always talk.
You just need to know the art. Know art.
Being my car.
Art the famous art in Paris. Art
You've got that look of someone's like, I've had fucking years of this.
It's funny, like all my friends treat me like I'm the young one. They're like giving me like limbs. I'm like, dude, I'm like older than you. Like, leave me alone. It's alright, I don't mind.
You've got energy. So you guys,
I'm just a dork is what it is.
Yeah.
So people think of me.
You guys have known each other what? Oh,
40 years.
40 years, yeah.
Oh, he was 12 years old when we did an Evergreen store. That's
Wow.
yes.
Maybe. That's
Yeah.
all. And we took a shot for a year.
Whoa.
How was it doing?
I'm not
Cold.
Really?
You have no idea.
Very studio.
You were
in mud.
you weren't in the most harrowing scene ever created.
That scene took 3 weeks to shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was.
So the thing that I think is where talking about the respect for the small.
Yeah, the swamps of sadness scene where Artax sang, that was 3 weeks. So and the water was like 35 degrees, it was freezing cold, and I got hypothermic and it was all kinds of
Really?
Oh yeah, they were
Good lord,
I
speech I like to say.
I thought he was trying to kill us. That's what I thought. And then in some documentary, they were like, he would have killed them if that's what it took. I believe him now. Looking back all these years, that was like, whew. Yeah, 3 weeks of that intense. Yeah.
Did you know when you were shooting that scene it was going to traumatize an entire generation?
I mean, I knew it was going to be like deep. I knew it was going to be heavy, but not like it was. I still blows me away, you know. It was a lot. And, I mean, every time I do one of these, I'm reminded how hard it can home with a lot of people, and it's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, all these kids were out now going, oh, that's all that was about. Oh, God. Oh, no. And then just breaking. It's such an impactful scene. But again, with the never-ending story, like, that must have been a bizarre set to come onto, because you wouldn't have really known what the film was going to do.
It was a huge set, you know. Bigger than this. You build a whole
It was like this
forest.
place.
Oh yeah, bigger than this. You build a forest, the rock climber, you know, I mean, it was an amazing set.
But it's really that cusp when fantasy films came back into sort of the mainstream. When you walk onto a set like that, you sort of like, what the hell is this? And you're just like, I mean, I mean, you were 12, you were going like, this is insane.
Well, for me, what it was is when you opened the stage door and it was like, it was this size, mud 6 foot deep with trees, and you closed the door and you were in the swamp of sadness. You didn't have to like go method and do this whole deep process. You were just, dude, you're screwed, and it just had like a heaviness to it too. Like it had its own. It was like its own living thing. It didn't need to act. It just, you know, and it was intense and morose and cold, and it was rough. Like 3 months like that.
So, yeah, it's a hell of a movie. What was it like for you going onto the set? How did you
snail
shoot
almost
it?
For me, you know, I was about to work for like 3 months on the movie. And as you know, I wrote a snail. But at that time, we had a go-kart that we just did.
They what?
Go-kart, you know, that was a go-kart. And the other guy was afraid I got no control over it. I think I must have fallen 3-4 times.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
It was nothing. It was fast.
Yeah, you know, because, I mean, it's, you know, when you have no control over it, you can't bang up to anything.
Really?
Deep pulsing on for dear life.
And then there was no saddle, there's nothing like that. It's like riding a bareback sled.
This sounds like the most unsafe set of all time.
It was pretty rough. He didn't have anything happen to him.
No, nothing like that. I mean, you know, except like I tried a few times. You know, got the bruises here and there. You dust yourself off and
Yeah, that's what I said.
that's what it is. Yeah, that's what they said. The guy had eat my dust, so I dust it off. And I said, now eat my dust.
Didn't you fall off?
I did, yeah.
How old were you when you filmed that? How old were you when you filmed that?
I was pretty young. Age is just numbers. That's why age is just numbers. You know? For me, I see in the mirror, I look up in the morning, I say, wow, 29 again.
I wake up in the morning and go, oh, fuck. Everything hurts.
No, nothing hurts.
Really?
No. Except when you go to hangover, that hurts.
You just got to drink through it. That's what they say. That's what they say. Did you know when the film came out it would have this sort of longevity? Like, did you imagine that 4 years later you'd still be talking about this film?
No, people are still talking. Was number one song in 1981.
Yeah.
It was like number one song for like a few months.
It's an absolute banger. It's a great
Oh,
song.
it is. You know what? Disney are going to do another never-ending story. Yeah,
Yeah.
another life story. And in my opinion, I think J.J. Abrams is the perfect director to direct.
That would be
And
nice.
And J.J., if you're listening, think about me, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
That would be incredible. But again, like that's the thing now, is that you look at a fantasy film from say the 80s, 70s, 90s, and you instantly go, how would that look today? It's such a different scale of technology and a different scale of approach to filming.
It's tremendously. The film industry is doing so much.
If you weren't half full of I just, yeah, it's a special movie to a lot of people. I hope they do a good job on the remake or the series that they're doing. I think it could be awesome. It could be amazing. History doesn't for remakes doesn't go very well. That's all I can just look at and go, yeah, the remakes kind of always suck. So. I'm not saying that it will, but if you don't remember history, you're going to repeat it. So, I just leave it at that. I hope it's great. I mean, with the technology they have, hopefully they use some some real animatronics. That would be awesome. But the combination could look really awesome.
What is there? The book is this thick, like this. We're going to make like 6 movies out of it.
I mean, but that's the thing with the never-ending story. Like the idea of Fantasia is the story never ends. It's literally there. Like, there's so much scope for more than just a remake. You could do like a whole new world of that.
Absolutely. And you should. I thought we should do like a D&D game of it. Like, it's so deep and rich, and we had so many characters that would be, you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
Did you find that with things like with pop culture, like obviously Stranger Things, the 70s, the 90s,
That was funny.
the whole song thing, did you find that there was a resurgence of interest in from the new generation from that?
I thought it was awesome. We don't really watch TV very often, so for some reason we were watching it and had no idea they were doing that. And it's awesome. I mean, that's pretty cool. They homage like that. Like, I've never seen an entire song, I think once, ever, you know, so that's, you know, that was pretty cool. And it started a whole new buzz again, which is it's wild. 40 years and it's gonna turn out like this to see, you know, thing one and thing two over here. And, kind of special. Yeah. Nobody ever has any idea.
Was it 40 years ago?
40 years, brother.
Age should be old.
Age of numbers.
Yeah.
Tell that to my body.
You know what they say, life starts at 40.
When was the last time you watched the film?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
I've been watching movies. The reason I love it is because I find time to go to the movies. But I find it, you know, do the movies, travel around, work,
Really? Yeah. Do you find it weird when you watch yourself? Especially when you watch yourself so long ago. Do you find that, is it like an out-of-body
I'm
experience?
just really critical. So it's like, it's not, you know, it's more, yeah, kind of critique my work or whatever. And then I'm like, yeah, get it away from me. I don't want my class anymore. I gotta look at my face longer. So I don't know, you know, maybe once or twice. I've seen it maybe 3 times now.
I've seen it so many times.
I don't like watching myself either. I always say I'm going to I'm going to do a much better job.
Yeah, but I think that's what acts
But I think, you know, what they say, you finish a movie, your best work will be on the floor. Because the actor has picks up.
Yeah.
The real talent comes when you perform live, which is in the theaters. That's what happens, you know. That's what
Yeah. Do you get a long lifestyle?
I always thought it was weird when you had friends like, hey, my episode of this is going to be on. Come on over to the house, we're all going to watch it. I don't like it. That's weird. People are like that. I would, no, don't watch it. It'll be good. Just leave me alone. Blah, blah, blah. For some reason. It's weird. Right? That's weird.
Yeah.
Having like a watch me on TV party. It's trippy.
You two should watch it together.
Yeah. Do a live stream.
No, it's not a chance.
I'll feed him some shrooms and then we'll watch it.
But so I've got to ask, what was the casting process for that? Like, how did you, was your first venture, come on, I know you've got some martial arts training and stuff like that, but that's coming to you, I know there was another martial arts, but first,
Being athletic,
yeah.
you know, more than anything, it was physically super demanding. The riding, the falling, you know, blowing out the tree 300 times. Yeah, it takes, if you weren't physically super active, I wouldn't have made it, you know.
How much of that was in the audition process?
None. It was all dialogue.
They were very lucky.
Well, but they had a different director, so they did like a worldwide thing, a search, and I auditioned for like 6 months, and they hired me, and they hired the director, and they got Wolfgang, started all over again. So it was like a year of audition, and then I lived in Germany for a year while we shot. So it was almost like a 2-year process. Yeah.
What was your experience?
Well, you know, when they first asked me to do the movie, which I went to Germany and Munich, so I saw my book and read school. I did the American for 2-3 weeks. I said, no, the mission vice the best. But then again, they called me. I'm glad I did, you know, and after 3 months, went on to the set. Worked for 3 months. question.
I'm going to open the floor for questions, by the way. So if you do have a question, yeah, I'll bring you over straight away. Yeah.
President, thanks for coming. And I wanted to say that in my childhood, as a lot of children, I had some problem that I didn't cry when I watched movies because I didn't understand a lot of the movie. And this scene with the artist was like amazing. I cried a lot talking to my mom. It's really, I think that I'm pretty sure that I will show this movie to my family. Personnel, and I have actually quite serious question for Peter. Feeling like, and what do you think, like, this experience for you, is it good or not? Because parents want to decide for them, and you are quite young. What do you think now? Was it worth it, this experience?
Yeah, we different to you doing that experience as a child. Was it worth it? Was it all?
I've had a pretty full, interesting, amazing life. Probably lived 3 or 4 regular lives. So is it worth it? It's the one I know. You know, I don't know anything else. So for me, why not be grateful I've had it. I've gotten to do things nobody ever will, they'll never do it. And I've had a good time and I've done it with some dignity and nobody has anything bad to say about me. You know what I mean? Which is, a lot of people can't say that. So I take pride in that and just being a good human being and living a full life and trying to pay whatever I've gotten forward, and being a decent human being. So staying that way through all of it is what's important to me, So, but yeah, man, we need to do more of that these days for sure.
Hello, and thank you for coming to Brussels.
Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. I was wondering if they would ask you to do something, let's say like something from a book or an existing franchise, what kind of, story would you still want to be in as writer?
Yeah, that's the both of you, I guess. What franchise or story would you like to be in? You could take anything. So you could go to Star Wars or whatever, or a book that you love. What would your choices be?
I've done Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who.
Yeah, you did it all. You've seen it in every version.
It's not fun to do. One movie used to say to me, what is wrong movie? It's a never ever turn anything down. If you become pick and choose it, you do it. So that's what it is about. Because Jesus to me, you want to kind of do the world as a state, Oliver. So he became pick and choose it, and you also, he said, if you don't do that, never ever turn anything down.
How about yourself, Sam?
I don't know, it's probably dark though. The guy who wrote Fight Club, he's one of my favorite writers. Chuck, he does some dark, something from one of his books, like dark crime mystery, something,
Would you want to play, would you obviously play roles with a hero?
I don't know if I'd read it. The villains are so much more fun. Heroes are boring to play. Zero range, unless you're playing a really flawed hero. And then you have something interesting to do. Yeah, villains are so much more delicious. And you could do so many more layers with them and absolutely do a villain for that.
Amazing. We got any more questions on the floor? Yeah, you can. That's really like, and then we might invite you to go soon.
Hi, thanks so much for coming. I just wanted to ask, is there any other cast member that you're still in touch with, like maybe Tammy, Rachel, Empress, or one of the people who makes the ending of the show? Are you still not friends together?
Yeah, do you guys still see any of the cast, or is it just the same from Winston now?
See Tammy.
Yeah, I see Tammy here and there. She's been out and about. I don't know anything.
I haven't accepted one from you.
Yeah.
He lives in LA, I live in LA. And the other class members were-
I haven't seen Barrett since we shot one scene where I walked through yeah, that's it. Like half a day, and I've never seen him since.
No press?
No, that was it.
The only person that asked was Wolfgang Peterson, the director of the story. I did another movie with him called Enemy Mine. So, that was it, you know, I haven't seen him.
It's a real reunion then.
We know it's for a long time. We are probably going to have to hand you guys back to the convention in a second. Any last question before we shut the floor? Why? That's too big to handle that question. Why? Why not? Yeah. Guys, we're going to let you go back. It's very hot here, and we're going to let you have a lovely time. You're here all week.